Bill O'Reilly here, Thursday, October 6, 2022. You are listening to the O'Reilly Update. Here's what's happening across our nation. OPEC cuts oil production. Poland asks for the U.S. to put nuclear missiles in that country. A Republican leads in Oregon's race for governor. A survey ranks the skinniest cities in the USA. Also ahead, the murder epidemic in America. But first, the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, OPEC, slashing oil production by 2 million barrels a day. That, of course, will mean higher prices worldwide. The joint decision from Saudi Arabia and Russia is a direct rebuke of President Biden. The cuts are projected to increase prices at the pump by 20%. The White House releasing another 10 million barrels from the Strategic Oil Reserve to boost supply. But that reserve is getting very low. The president of Poland asking the USA to host nuclear missiles within its territory. The request would move America's arsenal closer to Moscow. Putin has threatened to use nuclear warheads in the Ukraine war. Said the Polish president, quote, "This is a real opportunity to participate in a weapons exchange program. But what would happen if Biden okayed it is a severe provocation." Liberal Oregon may soon elect a conservative governor for the first time since 1982. Latest polls show Republican Christine Drazan with a 2-point lead over Democrat Tina Kotek. President Biden carried Oregon by 16 points. Voters in the Beaver State rank crime the number one issue. Homicides in Portland, once a peaceful city, up 275% under the far left management. New survey from ABC News lists the skinniest cities in America. They are San Diego, Denver, Charlottesville, Virginia, Naples, Florida, number one skinny city, Boulder, Colorado. Just 10% of Boulder's population are obese. The most rotund cities, Jackson, Mississippi, Toledo, Ohio, Little Rock, Arkansas, where 44% of the people are overweight. But at least they're alive. In a moment, murder in America. Right back. Bill O'Reilly here. As you have probably heard, I recently started a new weekly program called Shock and Awe, exclusively on Vidgo. Now, I want to share more exciting news. Right now, right this moment, when you sign up for Vidgo, you'll also get a copy of my new book, Killing the Legends, free. But that's not all. Vidgo will give you $15 off each month of your premium Vidgo subscription. Now, to sign up for Vidgo and get your free book and discount, please go to vidgo.com/BillBook. I'll remind you again, when you sign up now for Vidgo, you will get a free copy of Killing the Legends and $15 off your monthly premium Vidgo subscription. Vidgo doesn't have just my program. They have all kinds of live sports, news, and entertainment program that you want. Please go to vidgo.com/BillBook. Sign up today. Time now for the O'Reilly Update message of the day: murder in America. New data from the FBI shows the U.S. murder rate rose 4.3% last year. In total, America witnessed 23,000 homicides in 2021. That's a 30% increase from 2019. Just 54% of the murders were solved by police. Guns were involved in 77% of homicides, handguns 60%. 70% of murders occurred in cities with populations of more than 100,000. 15% of murders occurred in the suburbs. Black Americans, 56% of homicide offenders, those charged. 55% of the murder victims are black. 55%. and blacks make up 13% of the U.S. population. Biggest murder factors: inner city violence, drug-related crime. FBI estimates 33,000 violent street gangs currently operating. Here are the most dangerous cities: Los Angeles, Philadelphia, New York, Houston, Chicago, Atlanta, Milwaukee, Portland, Oregon. Portland, Oregon. I used to live there. It was a calm place, nonviolent. But the progressive left comes in, doesn't punish criminals, and there you go. Now, the U.S. government, federal, state, local, has an obligation to protect its citizens from violence. That obligation is obviously not being met. What does President Biden say about it? Nothing. Nothing. No meaningful analysis. No conferences with the Attorney General and local authorities. Nothing. How about the mayors and DAs on the left? They deny it's happening. They say, oh no, it's not that bad. If you look at Larry Krasner, the DA in Philadelphia, Alvin Bragg, the DA in New York City, in Manhattan, they're not concerned about it. They got dead bodies in the street every day, mostly black people. Do they care? No. Why? Because the progressive left believes that violent criminals are victims of a bad country, America. That this society made them violent. That their history and deprivation shouldn't be a factor in punishment. That their history and deprivation are the reasons they are killing people. Well, so what? The people are dead. The murder rate is out of control. And yet, American voters continue to vote for people who will not punish criminals. And it's not going to change unless the progressive leftists are voted out of office. And that is the truth. I'm Bill O'Reilly. I approve the message by writing it. If you'd like more honest news analysis, please visit BillO'Reilly.com. And I hope you check out my book, Killing the Legends. You will learn a lot and you will like it. In a moment, something you might not know. Inflation at its highest level in 40 years and interest rates are skyrocketing, as you know. Market experts like Jamie Dimon, CEO of J.P. Morgan, predicting recession. So to protect your future, do what I did. Call the only precious metal dealers I trust, American Hartford Gold. They will show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your portfolio with physical gold and silver. You can get started with a short phone call. They will place physical gold and silver right at your door or inside your IRA or 401k. They are the highest rated firm in the country with an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau and thousands of satisfied clients. Please tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you and they'll give you up to $2,500 of free silver on your first order. Don't wait. You can call them now. 877-444-GOLD. 877-444-GOLD. Or text GOLD to 65532. Again, 877-444-GOLD or text GOLD to 65532. Now the O'Reilly Update brings you something you might not know. 4 years ago, the Senate narrowly voted to confirm the 114th justice to the Supreme Court. The brutal process took 3 months, weeks of testimony, and a last-minute investigation by the FBI. Here is the story of Judge Brett Kavanaugh. His predecessor, Anthony Kennedy, announced his retirement in June 2018. After a series of personal interviews, President Trump nominated Kavanaugh to be Kennedy's replacement. Public hearings began 2 months later. On September 27th, Democrats held an emergency session to discuss allegations that Brett Kavanaugh sexually assaulted a woman while in high school. His accuser, a professor of psychology named Christine Blasey Ford. In a confidential letter given to Senator Dianne Feinstein of California, Ford claimed that Kavanaugh locked her in a room and assaulted her in 1982. Now, Kavanaugh immediately issued the following statement, quote, "I categorically deny the allegation. I did not do this back in high school or at any other time," unquote. 3 more women then came forward with similar accusations: Deborah Ramirez, Julie Swetnick, and Judy Lighton. Under orders from President Trump, the FBI launched an emergency investigation. The probe lasted a week, 7 days, included dozens of interviews, thousands of documents. The FBI found no evidence of misconduct. None of the women could back up their allegations. Democrats immediately labeled the FBI investigation a sham. On October 6th, the Senate voted 50-48 to confirm Kavanaugh to the Supreme Court. It was the closest confirmation vote since 1881. Today, Ms. Ford remains a professor in California. She has not recanted. And here's something else you might not know. The allegation made Blasey Ford a celebrity. She was even named one of the year's most influential people by Time magazine. The person who submitted her nomination, then Senator Kamala Harris. Back after this. Bill O'Reilly here, having a hard time this summer with allergies, mold, even unwanted odors? Don't wait. Pick up a 3-pack of Eden Pure Thunderstorm air purifiers. They are the best-selling product for destroying viruses, mold, spores, and much more, with more than 200,000 already sold. You know it works. In just seconds, Eden Pure eliminates nasty smells from the litter box, garbage can, cigarette smoke, even dirty diapers. The powerful Thunderstorm sends out O3 molecules that seek and destroy unwanted odors. Best of all, no need to purchase filters. So, start enjoying your home this summer with Eden Pure. Save $200 on an Eden Pure Thunderstorm 3-pack for entire home protection. You get 3 units for under $200. Put one in your basement, bedroom, family room, kitchen, anywhere. Clean, fresh air. Please go to EdenPureDeals.com. Put in the discount code BILL to save $200. EdenPureDeals.com, discount code BILL. Shipping is free. Thank you for listening to the O'Reilly Update. I am Bill O'Reilly. No spin, just facts, and always looking out for you.